W.J. Bradley is one of the largest mortgage companies in the United States. Phones are a primary method for our different branches to be able to get their business. They're either receiving or making calls. I'm responsible for all of the communications of W.J. Bradley Mortgage, and that means I deal with the email systems, the phone systems, any instant messaging, video conferencing, all those things are part of my job. There's about a little over 1,000 employees currently. I deal with all of them at some level, whether it be through the phone systems or email systems or any of the communications needs of our company. We had been using cloud-based VoIP solutions in the past. We were not happy with the provider of that product, so we were looking for somebody else. TelespHere came on board, gave us some really good pricing, and we decided to go with TelespHere. When I came on board, none of the offices were yet using TelespHere, so my responsibility was to move all of these offices over to a TelespHere solution. So we initially moved 200 people over to TelespHere. They brought people over. We were able to use their expertise and their people to help us in that migration process, including the following days as people were getting accustomed to the new phone system. People like our receptionists weren't familiar with a lot of the tools and things that were available to them, and we had people on site from TelespHere to help them to become better acquainted with those solutions. It was really a very smooth process. With a very limited IT staff, we can't have a lot of different solutions to meet the same need. You've got to have a unified system to work with or to support. I can't know 5 different systems that are scattered across 1,000 employees. So we did have to have a unified solution, and TelespHere was able to provide that for us. One of the most important services that any of these companies can provide us, any of the vendors that we deal with, is the support. If you're not getting good support, it doesn't matter what the price is, you're paying for it from a lack of support if you're not getting it. Going with TelespHere, a hosted solution for your phone needs, saves a lot of time, with time, you save a lot of money. I'm not paying any more, or we're not paying any more per person than we paid when I ran phone systems. When we came over here, the previous provider was also a cloud-based phone system. And we did have a lot of difficulties dealing with them on their responsiveness when we had problems, or just simple changes would take hours or days, as opposed to now when I have a problem, I can give it a call to TelespHere, and I will usually have a solution within the time of the phone call. Those are really critical and important to a company that wants an efficient system that's going to be reliable and work. Really, the solutions that we do use would be the hard phones. Call centers are important. We have that, and help desks. The auto attendants that basically answer for an attendant. Instead of being at a desk, she can be elsewhere. She gets the incoming caller receives a greeting from the automated teller saying, welcome to W.J. Bradley, and then they can direct the call from there. If you wish to speak to Bob, press 1, or whatever. Those things are available, and we take advantage of them. Call centers, we use them for our own internal support. We use them for customers also having questions about their loans. So there's several different ways that we use call centers. If the supervisors of those call centers want or need to access any kind of information concerning how long customers are calling, how long they're talking to an agent, how long they're on hold, those kind of statistics are available to us. Pretty much whatever statistics that a supervisor could want, we can get. The Mobile Connect client that I have on my iPhone, or if I had an Android phone, I would also have that same client. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I can receive the calls that come to my desk phone on my cell phone. If it be that I'm 20 feet away from my desk and I couldn't hear that ring, I know it's coming to me because my cell phone's letting me know that there's a call coming on. And I can take that call wherever, whether I'm at home, at the beach, or just 2 offices down from my own desk. I have that ability to take those calls. That is a very important thing for me. And the initial stages of migrating to a new phone system, that's a scary thing on any system that you're on, to change to a new system. But if you've got the project management that Telesphere provides, the sales representatives and such to work with you to get through that initial migration stage, it can make a world of difference. I'm talking right now simply because I've received the kind of support that I want from Telesphere. They've always provided exceptional support to our company. I would always expect a new vendor to come in and promise the world and maybe deliver it for a couple months. But we've been with Telesphere now for 2.5 years and have not seen a let up in the level of support that we've received, and that's something that I truly appreciate.